Once you've been saved long enough, you should be a prime example for this woman of what a lady does and does not do. If you're born again, brothers, if you're saved, if you're married, you should be a bona fide example of what a real head is. Not just no boss man, no shot caller, but one who leads by example. That means before you tell your wife to do something, before you tell your children to do something, you're going to first tell them, I am y'all's example. See, you the priest of the home. That means you the example. You show them how to worship. You show them how to give. You show them how to speak the truth. You show them how to live right. You show them how to be angry but don't sin. You show them. You the leader. Show them. You the head. Yeah. You have more men getting on women for stuff they're not doing. You ain't bona fide. Years ago, I kept telling my wife, you gonna respect me. I said, one thing you gonna do is respect me. I used to tell all the time, you ain't talking to me like no boy. You ain't talking to me like this in front of my children. You gonna do you. If it's one thing, you gonna respect me as a man. So I just kept hammering her with that. And one day I got in prayer for the Lord, the good Lord, to change this woman and cause her, Lord. You got all power. It's amazing how we know scripture when we're trying to manipulate God. Lord, you can do anything save fail. And you said that the woman is to be submissive unto the man. Forget about the part where we submissive to one another. Lord, I want this woman to be submissive to me. And I'm in there praying about, Lord, you got to change her. You got to do this. You got to do that. You know what God spoke to me? He said, you don't deserve half of the respect that you demand of that woman. But if you let me, I will teach you how to be bona fide, and that woman will honor you. See, but listen, I had to first get myself together. See, we got folk in here trying to get your children saved. You got to get yourself saved. You got to get yourself together before you can say something to your son, to your daughter. Before you can tell them to put that down. They want you to put down your nasty attitude. They want you to put down being two virgins of. You see what I'm saying? So some of y'all preaching to your children, but they don't see where you bona fide. Moses in Exodus 23 was saying to saints, look at that, you shall not circulate a false report. It doesn't need to be said by people that you're God's folk, but you're spreading lies. Doing things that'll keep a family, keep a nation divided rather than united. Because lies tear up houses, lies tear up marriages, lies tear up auxiliaries. And sometimes houses can't function right, auxiliaries can't function right because people are circulating lies. Notice he told him, do not put your hand with the wicked. See, in other words, Moses wanted Israel to be to the point where they didn't imitate the pagan folks, but remain loyal to Jehovah or remain loyal to Yahweh. Y'all do not need to be known for circulating false reports. Can I break it down? Do y'all mind? You can't be known for being a faithful minister and a gossiper. You can't be known for being. But see, sadly in the church, you have folk claiming to be saved rather than them changing sinners are living in a way that make a sinner want to be a saint. You have the saint wanting to be the sinner. See, as a saint, you can't even get involved in every conversation that you hear. You have to be peculiar as a saint to giving your opinion as to what folk talking about. Because some of what folk talking about ain't nothing but foolishness. And then they mess around and say, oh, she saved, ask her. And sometimes you have to tell folk I ain't got nothing to do with that foolishness. Don't be pulled in to talking the way sinners talk, doing things the way sinners do them. And see, I'm still old-fashioned in that I believe folk should be able to look at you, no matter what level you on, and by the way you dress, they can say something different about her. I don't know the woman. I ain't had a conversation with her, but I can see when the way she dressed, she don't believe in showing everything. It's something different about her. Do y'all believe like that? Or are y'all like some folk that always want to twist the scripture talking about, well, God ain't looking at the outside. He just looking at the heart. So that means I could have came up here and preached this message dressed any kind of way, and y'all just gonna look at my heart. No, in certain ways I could have dressed this morning. Some of y'all have got up and left. You and he had to ask nobody, hey, Pastor Banksley, is he drunk? Has he lost his mind? Some of y'all ain't gonna say nothing. You just gonna stick up your hand and say, I'm gone. I'm finna find another church. Listen, don't slip on the message. He wanted it again to be to the point to where when the pagans looked at Israel, they saw a distinction. They saw them being a peculiar people. Peculiar. In one sense, peculiar can be strange. You know, when you say you have to be okay with some folk calling you strange. You know how folk tell me all the time, you don't drink, you don't gamble, you don't smoke, you don't club, you don't chase women. What you do? As if the only thing to do is smoke, drink, club, and chase women. It's more to life. But then we sit up there and have them making us think we missing out on something. So there you is Friday night, need to have yourself at the house, but you creeping by the club to see, is it really what they said it is? Becoming a false witness. Tell your neighbor it's right. Tight but right. When you're a bona fide witness, you can draw people to Christ, but if you false, you will make people reject Christ. You can live such a hypocritical life that folk don't want anything to do with the church. From hearing you on the job 8 hours a day quoting scriptures, but living any kind of way. Then when you get real holy, you invite them to church. Tell your neighbor that shouldn't be. See, you have to be careful when somebody tells you something that you don't know whether it's true or not. Be careful when you get ready to tell the next person what somebody, because you could get caught circulating a false report. I tell you what, them two right there, they more than brothers and sisters. What you mean? All I'm saying, watch them. Because I heard there's something going on with them. But you didn't hear that from me. No, devil is a lie. You false witness. If mess gets started, I'm going to tell the pastor, I'm going to tell the senior minister that I heard it from you. So-and-so told me. Am I right? Am I right? And see, when folk give you misinformation, then when you come to church, instead of you having your mind on prayer, you waiting for them two to walk in so you can try to see if what they said. Yeah, I think some truth to that. Look at them. They over there in that little corner by themselves. They ain't talking about the Lord. He's standing too close. Oh, it's just true. Oh, it is true. And then you going to go to somebody. Hey, oh, have you heard? Such and such is such and such. See, you circulating a false report. You spreading lies. It's tight. But see, some of us love to gossip. And some of y'all, your biggest fault is that you want to be the first one to tell it. Without any proof. Hold on. I know why that missed some of them, Brother Rodney. See, because I use the church as an example. And some of them ain't going to do that in no church setting. So we better take this thing to the dinner table. Yeah, that's what we need to take it. Because see, it's at the dinner table that saints get comfortable. You get too comfortable. You telling your husband, wife, but you circulating a false report. You spreading lies, and it don't matter that that's your husband. What you saying is a lie. You got your husband upset about something that's a lie. You know, we get comfortable around people and just get to gossiping before you know, because see, a lot of y'all like to talk. You ought to see the face I'm getting. Folk that normally be smiling and amen, they just looking like. See, we're going to be bona fide. You can't even be at your house talking a bunch of hearsay. She say, they say. Even in your own house. See, I don't like people that whisper one thing in one person's ear. And then they whisper something else in somebody else's ear. And then you got two people that don't like each other and they don't know why they don't like each other. It's because of what the whisper is saying to you versus what they're saying to them. It's good. And see, everybody that gossip in here, they know the other gossipers. They know. See, y'all may not like this, but it messes up congregations. Instead of saints loving each other, they fighting each other. They hating each other. They jealous of each other. Ain't no room for jealousy in no bona fide house. Ain't no room in no father being jealous of his son, daughters against their mothers. And come on, not in a bone. We got to get rid of this dysfunction. Notice, I got to hear up Proverbs 19, y'all. Proverbs 19:5. See, notice it. A false witness, Proverbs 19:5. A false witness. You better listen, gossiper, whisperer. A false witness will not go unpunished. Tell your neighbor, if you're a false witness, you will be punished.